Today I dive into the abyss, face horrifying monsters, and marvel over Wayne June's voice. I played 46 hours of The Darkest Dungeon 2. Just a quick side note here, I addressed the narrator as Wayne, because he's the great and I believe only voice behind this game. This video, as you will soon see, took a lot out of me. So if you like it, you know what to do. But without further ado, let's dive right into this. So I grabbed myself a bunch of dudes and headed off. I played the prologue. He is chunky, man.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
Wayne told me a little bit on our first meeting. He was apparently my teacher and we both were kinda edgy.
We shared a keen fascination for archaeology, folklore, and, of course, occultism.
I learned something new about my favorite character, the Plague Doctor. Get fucked. I killed him because I am smart. And my first meltdown happened, which is always great.
Measure out your violence
and
apply it judiciously.
Fuck off! I faced the cannon, an all-time favorite of mine, and almost lost my shit. 21 damage. That's why I fucking hate the cannon, dude. Thank God. Thank fuck, dude. But I lost it later when I encountered the first cultists. They had a new member which I wasn't familiar with from the early access. Oh no. Oh no. The cosmic horror is here, guys. And oh boy, he is a fun one. I realized quickly that I was way underprepared for the mental shenanigans this game throws at you. Look at all these buffs.
Look at all those buffs.
I lost 2 of my guys and called it a day. The upgradable stuff is also new to me, and it seems to be very useful to actually beat this game. I put a new team together and headed out. My goal here was to stack status effects on the enemies, and whack stuff with my big guy. I found a creature then. Damn. What is this, a dungeon? In my darkest dungeon? It wasn't that hard, but it took forever to clear. Yes, one shot, bitch!
A resounding response.
After that, we met the cultists again. Don't die from blood loss.
An unforeseen.
I hate it. We reached the inn, played some cards and drank together. Let's go. Hey, no. Hey, no. Hey. I thought we had a pretty good time, but it turns out that Para and Junior hate each other. Great, you just drank whiskey together. Also, Dismas joined for our fallen comrade. Wouldn't be for long though, because he died a couple of fights in. Finally. I mean, shit, not long after that, in hour 3 we wiped. And I upgraded my guys a bunch again and started a new run. On the way to the next inn I collected plenty of buff items, so I would be set as soon as I just reached the next inn. But there were plenty of obstacles on my way here. The stagecoach broke down because I am an idiot. Oh shit, I made a huge mistake. Oh yeah, these are stress guys. I remember. Junior pulled through and won the test of resolve.
At least has been
Resolute, yes. The unavoidable fight against the cultists went pretty well considering the last outcomes. We reached our destination, albeit sloppily. But as I said, I had plenty of herbs, food and whiskey for my heroes. So we partied hard and after a good rest we headed into the sprawl. Hey, respectful.
tried and tested.
Our force started off with Bonnie and Baldwin being awesome. We encountered some more cultists and we hold our ground way better. And then Baldwin did this. But now, Mr. Worldwide. 44 crits. God damn. After a couple of struggles here and there, we fought another batch of cultists. Hey, nice, finally something good. And we reached the inn where we once again spent some quality time together. This is Meltdown City. On to the mountain. Reaching the first boss with no health didn't bode well for Baldwin. Come on, survive, Baldwin. You can do it. Okay. Come on, one resolute. I can't believe this.
Sacrifice bestows an uncertain absolution.
After failing miserably, I started the next run and tried a new frontline hero, which was a mistake, since this run felt cursed. Death's Door, first round. Great. First fight even. Oh my fucking god, this is super dumb. So I started over with the old gang and made the stupidest decision yet. Let's try that boss too. I mean, might as well, right? I fought another boss and let me tell ya, this one is on another level of bullshit. He can be blighted, I read that. Why can't he be blighted? This bitch ass. Oh my god, I can't hit this guy. Here. Blight resist 30%. I got a little angry. Of course he heals. Hey, could you do 3 more turns, please? What the fuck? Oh, he will.
Through adversity and affliction.
That's so stupid. This boss fight is the stupidest fight I've ever seen. What the fuck?
You will break through this gloaming murk.
I don't think so, Wayne, because this game is just unfair as fuck. So in this new run I put Damien on the team because he looks metal as fuck.
Can I get
But having 2 blighters in the team could be overkill. Let's see. Now, maybe I overestimate him because the game seems to be way nicer to me in this run. Every encounter had pretty weak dudes, at least in the beginning. I also finished the, let's call it, quest line for Junior. Pretty fucked up stuff. But hey, if it wasn't, it wouldn't be in Darkest Dungeon, right? I pressed on and didn't take any risks reaching the next inn. And my gang was really growing on each other. On hour 7 I attempted the brain again. Let's say it didn't went well. If Leper hits now, he should do crazy amounts of damage. Okay, you can do it. Chop him up. Fuck off.
Mistimed.
How can he keep missing?
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
He will never hit anyone. Oh my god, Damien, pull through, bitch.
Spurned for now.
And you, for once, hit.
Bruh.
Oh my god. Yep, that blew. Great.
Find peace.
2 hours for nothing! Again, 2 hours for nothing. Let's go. After Baldwin messed up so much, I decided to give him the side eye.
Bombastic side eye.
And send him to the bench for now. So I took Old Faithful again and headed out. I got revenge on that book burning bitch and reached the first inn. The next part was easier still. I think I found a good combination, also I had pretty decent trinkets and quirks this time. I reached the mountain without any real problems and demolished every enemy on the way. So the denial boss went pretty okay until I ran into the stupidest shit yet. I killed all the logs in the bag, which was not easy but doable. After that I ran into a situation where the first log casts Denial of Arms,
Conflict.
which disables you from using any melee attacks. And that was a problem, because the only person with a ranged attack was dead. I was lucky though, because when Damien has his breakdown he becomes toxic, meaning he'll infect every enemy that attacks him with blight. That was my only way of winning, so I sat there tanking everything. Yeah, easy game. Oh my god, that was so stupid. So the win didn't feel as good as it should have. Now Wayne had a little story to tell. That I found a cipher of sorts written in blood. I mean, I would be interested in that shit too. We found out that some sort of mark was all over history and ancient civilizations. And apparently it had some sort of power. It's called the Iron Crown.
The Iron Crown. Enigmatic and ubiquitous.
I upgraded my heroes and stagecoach and started the second confession with some bad news. Apparently now you have to have a trophy to enter the mountain. And you get trophies from the layer boss fights, like the tree guy or the book bitch. But for all other confessions you must collect at least one trophy by defeating a region boss. Okay, bosses live in layers. Considering the first confession took me 8 hours to beat, I questioned my life choices and pressed on. So Damien wasn't very nice to his peers, so I decided to put him next to Baldwin on the bench. I loved the Jester's design, so after rearranging Junior to be a battle priest, we welcomed some Menti into our ranks. So I had to fight the boss pretty much in the first encounter on this run. Since I didn't cast the heal, Junior died unnecessarily. But we pulled this shit off in her honor. I'd rather finish him quickly.
An unforeseen
Oh my
complication.
god. Yes. And reached the first inn, where Boudica, the Hellion, joined us. At first she was frowned upon. Cool. She just came here.
Are we lost?
Boudica, you're new here. Be more careful what you say. But after she proved her worth in combat, the gang warmed up to her. Wayne complimented my strategic genius, as I ran away from a boss I didn't know. Now, fighting the boss isn't the best idea here. I mean, it's cool shit. Cowardice.
Recalculating one's odds is never a wasted endeavor.
Thank you, Wayne. And we reached the second inn. After surviving the photo, I encountered something new, and it had a lot of HP. What is this? The fuck? 100 HP. Alright. It was a close call, but we made it to the third and final inn for this run. I prepared for the worst, and after weighing the options, I headed out to the mountain and the second boss fight. Come on. Baristan! Oh, fuck off. Don't die, please. It's done. We're done. This boss won't be defeated today. So Baristan died before even attempting the boss. Clearly I wasn't prepared. What was that move? Aha, okay. Yep, that's good. Okay. Not even close. So here we go again, this time with Junior. So I fought a new boss, which went pretty well. Oh my god, fuck this boss. Oh my god, bro. After resting at the inn, I tried my hands on the sluice. It serves as a bonus area because it's somewhat short and you can gain extra resources. Since it doesn't count as an area towards the mountain, I focused on keeping the relationships high. On hour 14, I made my way to the mountain again. And the fight ended so close that I got flashbacks from my early access video. 12 HP. Survive, please. Oh my god. It's like in the early access all over again. Oh my god. This game will just crush me. My dreams. It will crush my dreams. Oh my god. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? It had 1 HP. 1 HP. I'm going crazy. I'm literally going crazy. This is so dumb, man. I'm losing my voice. Jesus Christ! After losing, I upgraded my main team to the max. Now I found out that the Radiant Flame apparently makes the game easier with every failed attempt. But I found the difficulty I'm playing at pretty good. And it hurts me to say that, but it's pretty balanced, I guess. Although it still feels that the game is against you. But again, either I am the dumbest person or the unluckiest one. Somewhat unsatisfied with my setup, I decided to give another character a chance and move Junior to the back again. Turns out I am both unlucky and stupid. I need to hit this. I see. I'm stupid. Of course, I just healed her. Why in the fuck not? Of course, why? 85% meltdowns. Why not?
She sought a glorious end and found it.
Yeah, first hit, death blow. First hit, Death blow. Every time. First hit. Isn't that great? So from here on out I experimented a lot with the new teams and the paths of the heroes. So I will skip a few hours here until I beat the second boss, to save some hard drive space. In hour 23 I finally had another good run. I defeated the layer boss with no casualties. And then the game decided to throw that at me. What? Who?
Death is manifest and will suffer no abnegation.
Why did this game hate me so much? This is the first run in 5 hours that went actually pretty well. And now I'm facing death?
Strength dwindles.
Okay, he is beatable at least.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
And since the death resist doesn't seem to be on my side, Damien died on the first test. I swear to God. What the shit is happening? He has how much death resistance do we have? We have 81%. Right? Everyone has that. 90.
In our imperfections.
81. So 81 is the standard. And he dies by one hit. I felt extremely unlucky. Plus these runs now take up to 3 hours. And that shit happened right before the mountain. After that my spirit was kinda broken. So I messed up with the positioning. I didn't put him in the front line. And I can't switch him. I'm an idiot, bro. You see, if you beat the forest layer boss, you get his trophy. And that thing prevents you from moving in fights. So if you get a replacement at the inn for a fallen hero, he defaults to the back. And I got Baldwin, who can do jack all if he's at the back. I pulled through nonetheless, but I felt very stupid. That couldn't have gone worse. And also failed the boss because I had pretty much no way of interrupting his big boy attacks. Come on, resolute, Baristan. Great job. Death resistance is at 33%. Okay. On hour 27, I was way better prepared than ever before. So I tried the boss again. You just take his wing. Audrey. Deep breath. Deep breath. Just what I need. Perfect, Audrey. And we hit him with the noxious blast. Get f***ed, son. Get f***ed, you stupid. Oh my god. Sorry for the voice crack. Holy shit, I hated that. Right after that, Wayne told me some more of the story on how this tragedy came to be. Our house burned down and with it, all the research on the Iron Crown. We were relieved, but that didn't last for long, because we got an invitation from an old acquaintance.
Of our charismatic host, we feasted.
Wow,
beneath
is that the guy
banner
from
of
Darkest
the
Dungeon
Iron
1?
Crown.
So we headed out again. On hour 30 I reached a new boss, and don't worry, you didn't miss anything, because there are no new areas or layer bosses. So the video will be a diary of my boss attempts for now. I didn't know what to do with this one. So after tanking and destroying these eyes for a while, the real boss came out to play.
Unshrinking gaze. Focus to a fault. Darkness encroaches.
And he does 30 to 60 damage per round to the whole team, which you can obviously not survive. So I died horribly. Okay, at least we saw him now. See you in the next 3 hours. So I read up on the boss and planned an approach. In the first phase, Barista needed to attract as many gazes as possible, so the actual boss only attacks him. It's the gimmick. It didn't quite work, but Damien was the other person who got the boss's attention. And he was able to dodge a lot and is quite tanky himself. Now we try to stack as many status effects on him as we can. Because he only attacks the ones with the icons. Thank god, no death blows, boys. So every round these two absolute units tank the shit out of everything. While I was applying Blight with Para and critting with Samenti. Okay, I have over the half of its dodge. Damien, let's go! Yeah, he's done, no worries. Dodge. Nice! Woo, Damien.
Fight through the fatigue.
Fuck this big eye asshole. 19, 16. Death Door. Okay. Don't bleed the fuck out. Shit, bro. 26, he's dead. He's fucking dead. I'm sorry, I need to pause. Let's go, you stupid asshole!
And smothered you in a fever dream of dissatisfaction.
It was a close call, but since I stacked enough blight and survived just long enough, the eye died from poison. As per usual, Wayne told me a little bit more on how this all came to be. Basically, we witnessed a ritual which I assume sent our host into another dimension of sorts. I was fascinated by it and became obsessed with the Iron Crown. I forced Wayne to be my assistant. He stuck around to try to talk sense into me, but I was blinded by ambition.
Crushed in the grip of your ambition.
After the story snippets, I rewarded my band of heroes with new outfits and headed out to see the next boss. On hour 42, I reached the 4th boss for the first time. I have to confess, I read up on this boss a little bit before facing him on what I should bring, so no major spoilers. What the hell?
Ambition's reach forever exceeds its terrible grasp.
Didn't really matter anyways because 2 of my heroes died before the mountain inn, which got replaced, and then 1 more hero died right after the inn, so I had to start the boss with 3 people. Baldwin, who joined at the inn, Damien and Audrey. At least these 3 are pretty self-sufficient. I brought plenty of bleed resistance, because in one phase he relies on that stuff. That's the only advantage I got from informing myself on this boss. Hey, see, 2 phases. At least I reached 2nd phase. Audrey, come on, you can do it. Too bad. Hey, let's go. 3rd phase. How many phases does this thing have? Ramination. Man, shit is shit is intense, bro. Oh, I can make it, boys. Maybe. Is this cursed run? Not cursed? Only option here is to attack. Yes! Baldwin, baby. You're back on the team. Okay. Crit. Death blow! What? First try, boys. With a 3-man team. Holy crap, bro. Okay. 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 Back to the story. So after this mess, Wayne told me that he wanted to leave me. I convinced him to take one last look into my basement because I prepared something great. And then I fucking stabbed Wayne.
Blade revealed itself through my chest.
What the fuck?
I understood. I was to be the 5th.
I sacrificed Wayne? How can I do such a thing? I deserve everything that has befallen my playthrough here. The final challenge was upon me. Throughout this run, I grabbed as many buffs as I can and tried to only use them for the final stretch, since they only last for one area. Since all of the cultists in this final confession had something to push my heroes, I assumed that the final boss would too. So I focused mainly on push resist. Because this time I didn't read up on the boss to not spoil anything. I was expecting something epic, and my god, the game delivered. Wayne talked to me just before the fight, which he never did before. Basically I created the monstrosities with my mind, and fled from this place, which is the location where I first became obsessed with the Iron Crown. So I was literally facing my failures.
But you were afraid to face what you had wrought and fled down the long road of your memories. It is time to reclaim the world from your weakness. Meet your derelictions with blazing defiance. The equation must be balanced.
Wayne hyped me up and we started the final boss with the same team that defeated the 4th boss, plus Para.
Gaze now upon your great achievement, the sum total of your failings, your body of work.
The first phase scared me, since I was relying on Blight, and the gut was 100% Blight resistant. Let me guess, he has 100% Blight resistance, so I'm fucking fucked. But we had Baldwin, who hit like a truck. And Para was specialized on blighting even through resistance. Hey, let's go.
Its infernal gaze
How many fucking phases has this thing, you think? Although we got beaten up quite a bit, the second phase wasn't a problem. Don't kill Damien. Oh, from the poison. He died from the poison. Now I'm facing myself. Oh, I'm scared, boys. How much life? 999? Oh god, it's the gimmick boss. Everyone had to face their past to damage the boss. What? Do I choose who dies? Oh, I need to fight my past here. This is the guy from the backstory of Para. That's pretty cool. You're dead. Exaltation. Ah. Meanwhile, the others couldn't do much but attack the boss himself, which felt pretty futile, but actually wasn't.
I shouldn't mind. It must be purged.
Exaltation. Let's go. Yo, he will fucking die before Baldwin even has the chance. Who knows what happens next. He's dead. I'm dead.
To destroy the thing is to destroy yourself. But the world will spring anew from the memory you kept of it.
And through the power of blight and friendship, we made it. I defeated myself, and to be honest, I did defeat myself even in real life. There were so many times where I just wanted to trash the whole video and move on to something easier. But I kept on pushing, even though the game might not be that hard to most. But for me, getting crushed by RNG is the worst. And then I'm getting impatient and making more and more mistakes. Shit like that really gets under my skin. So I'm pretty proud to have made it. If you're still here, thank you. This means a lot to me. And if you liked my journey, let me know with a sub or like.
And in each of us, a limitless emptiness of a darkest dungeon.
God, I need a vacation.